What's going on, friend? In this episode, we're going to be checking out the McRocklin Suite by Polychrome DSP. And what I lance sing now, we break it down, baby. Alright, thank you so much for being here once again, and remember, as usual, like, subscribe, and do all those cool little things that we like to do on YouTube so that you and I can stay in touch with each other.
Anyway,
this one came in as a suggestion by one of the viewers. I literally know nothing about McRocklin or Polychrome DSP. I've never tried any of their plugins. I have no clue of their history.
And I'm not planning on research right now.
But I've seen McRocklin's videos, and I know that he's like a killer shredder, and he's got like an amazing guitar collection, mostly Kiesel. I wonder if he's got like a brand deal or something, because mostly Kiesels, which is great. I love Kiesels. They look phenomenal. It would be nice to get one for the channel too, right? Anyway, all that to say that it looks like McRocklin has his thing together, and I thought,
let's check his plugin
and share it with you. So let's go right into the computer. And here we go. Polychrome DSP McRocklin. Ooh, nice. See, those are little details. That makes it fun. Okay, and so the first thing that I'm going to say that I like this plugin for is the resize little button thing, because I can make it almost as big as I need it. Of course, right now I don't have it all the way big because my camera is right there on the way and I wouldn't be able to see all that part of the plugin, but you can make it bigger or smaller if you need to, maybe if you're in like a laptop. But let's go back to the plugin. Okay, so let's see what happens if I click this. Okay, preferences, settings, everything. Nice. And of course, I'm running a demo right now because I don't know if I'm going to buy the plugin. Settings, size. Okay, cool. Perfect. And then McRocklin, nothing. Okay, then we have a tuner. Nice, it opens a floating window. Oh, not so floating, you cannot move it. But cool, I'm glad that it has a tuner. Then your preset section, I guess you favorite them like this. Cool. Input, I love to have control on the input, because I've noticed that sometimes, depending on the guitar that you're using, even let's say maybe your preamp is at the right gain and you feel good and confident about that, but certain amps don't really sound good. So it's important to have extra control in the input so you can lower it or maybe turn it up if you need to, whatever you need. Gate. We all need a gate. Wide, I assume like this is like some sort of chorus that's going to make it wide. Like I showed you in this video right here that you can go check it out. And I showed you how to make professional sounding guitars and make them wide and big and real separated. Go check it out if you haven't. Thank you. All right, let's move on. And then we have an output section. Very important too, because a lot of plugins sound horrendous when you clip them, like Amplitude 5. And we'll see if the people at Polychrome did their homework and gain match all these presets. Keep an eye for that in case I miss it, because I may not return to this thought. But if you catch it, let me know in the comments.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay, so first we have an amplifier section right here. And here we have the categories of amps that we have. Acoustic. And I don't know if this is going to make it sound acoustic or if you're meant to plug an acoustic into it. Or maybe a guitar with a piezo, something like that. And then we have a clean. Then edge of breakup, I assume, with a boost. Nice. And then a gain. Okay, really quick, I just wanted to say, I love these buttons. They're really cool. They look like they would be soft and squishy if you push them. I used to have a stereo like back in the 2000s, like a Philips stereo, and it was like tiny and the buttons were so good. Just like those. Oh, memories. Then we have, of course, everything, our EQ section, gain, master gain. That's great. What is this thing? Nothing. And what is this? OS. I don't know. We'll have to figure out when we're playing through it. Okay, so here with these buttons, you're going to choose what we're seeing here. And in this case right now, we have, I guess, pedals, a wah, compressor, I assume, an octave pedal, and then phaser. Pretty nice selection of plugins. Like not everybody puts a phaser there, right? So I like that already. Then what do we have here? Oh, cool. I wish there was like a little thing that when you hover over the button, it tells you what it does. But let's just try to figure it out ourselves, just watching the little images and whatever. So I assume this is the first thing in your chain. And then, okay, this looks like a compressor. Then I assume these are distortion units. And of course, green, orange, and yellow, right? Very nice. Then your cabinet section. Okay. This is a different approach. You just select the cabinets, almost like if you were in a studio and you had like an amp switcher, like back in the days. Tick, 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 tick. Very nice. And I think they're all pre-selected, I assume. I don't like to mess up with that because it's just too finicky. Okay, then we have an equalizer. And then our post effects. And now we have a chorus right here. And compression. Okay, that's interesting. A compressor after the chorus. That's pretty nice. Okay, so now that we're familiar with the interface, let's stop the talking and let's get to the rocking. Today we're going to be using my PRS SE Custom 2408 because I love this guitar and I say it in every single video and I don't get tired of it. I hope you don't either. All right, so let's just check the initial patch, see what we have here. It's gain, so let's just do this. Is it me or there's like a lot of like noise, like yeah, right? Let's see what this does. This freaking plugin crashed my life, so please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon. Thank you. We'll be back with you shortly. Wow, I guess all it does is crashing. Like I've been trying to just like click on things and it keeps crashing. Like my screen recorder keeps crashing and crashing and crashing. Let me know in the comment section, do you have this plugin? Do you have any issues like with the installation? All right, let's try to keep going. Wow, just that first patch alone, it's like really nice. I feel like this gate is too high. Oh, and it's going to be doing that because it's just a demo. So I think it's like a minute of playtime and like 3 seconds of silence. So we're going to be working around that. I feel like they should have done like at least like a freaking day, right? Without this kind of like limitations. I understand like the presets and whatever, because I'm going to put right here, these are the limitations of the demo. And I feel like it's cool and all, but it's like a little bit restrictive because if you're trying to get into the plugin and it's like shutting down every like minute, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Something, give me something so I can actually get into the plugin, right? Not that right now, I just installed it. I'm like 5 minutes into this video and all I've been doing is like fixing problems. I don't know. I don't want to let my mood get in the middle of this review, but so far all I've had is problems. Let me know in the comment sections again if you have any problems with this plugin. And that thing that I'm saying like about the noise, right? Like if I just open it, this is what you hear. And that is not guitar noise, that's amp noise. But granted, you know, the tone, I think it's really good, so it's worth it. Wow, I'm really enjoying the tone, but that little it's kind of like throwing me off, but let's just go to the next amplifier. Okay, let's see this acoustic guy, what it does. I'm going to go to a single coil and see what's up. Wow. And it's taking this guitar really well because usually I have to like lower the volume in this guitar like around 8 or 8.5 to get that kind of like super clean tone. But this is giving it to me. Wow. This might be the best clean sound I've ever heard here. But let me see, because I'm also punishing my ears. Let me turn this down, maybe like 3 dB. It's like really way louder than it was. Wow. Honestly, like it just sounds incredible. And I'm like sort of like hypnotized by this beautiful display right here. Honestly, the aesthetics of this plane are really nice. I'm really vibing. It feels to me like a pedal almost, right? Like an amp in the pedal. It feels really nice. I'm enjoying it a lot. And it seems pretty easy to use, so I'm pretty pleased so far. Wow, it just sounds really, really great. Let's move to the clean and see what's up. And I see that none of these have like their own reverb or anything. And it does make sense because you have it right here. But let's get moving. Let's see the clean channel. And now I'm looking forward for that circle to see what's going to do. Got it. That's like more in line of what I'm used to when I put this guitar into like a clean amp. It's still like crunchy, right? And I had to turn it down a little bit to even get clean. Again, I feel like it's got a little bit of extra noise, huh? This is not a particularly noisy guitar. And let's say I'm going to go right now to my humbucker sounds. Wow, I'm on my bridge pickup and this had it sounding like a neck pickup. Really good. I think it sounds really, really good. So far, sound really good. I mean, that tone is pretty exquisite, I could say. It just gives me a little bit of like a Queen of the Stone Age vibe. Anyway, pretty nice. Okay, let's go back right here to the acoustic mode because I noticed that this changed. See, I didn't notice about the profiles, but we're going to check them out right now. Again, neck pickup on single coil. Just that amp alone, I think it's like worth the price of admission. It's just like the best DI you could ever imagine. This one feels a little bit darker. Let's see if I'm playing myself. No, it's just fatter. I guess that part of the reason why I like this sound so much, and I get like lost in trying to figure out what I'm listening to, it's like it has like a lot of compression. So it feels almost like those 80s cleans that sounded like so good with like EMG pickups. So great because I love that sound. And this thing has it. Let's hear the Z. a lot more scooped, huh? Maybe like funky. Let's check the middle position with that like spanky tone. I think it's okay, pretty nice. Let's see what's up here in profile D. I love that in the end they gave you like the more like normal amp. Like that I've heard, that kind of sound. This feels like almost like a nice Fender, but these feel like something you've never heard before. Again, like super compressed, so much so that I feel like it's not me playing. You know what I mean? Let's try the spanky here. I mean, that's probably the best tone. I really am loving that sound. Okay, since we don't have all the options available to us in the acoustic amp, let's try the clean and let's start checking out what these things do. Let's turn the gain down though. Manipulate the tone a little bit. Sorry for that. It's just the way it is. Okay, let's scoop the mids out a little bit. I wish I had the ballistics of that freaking acoustic amp. It sounds incredible. Like the mid-range in this amp, it's not my favorite, but whatever. We're not gonna let that get in the way. Okay, let's see what happens here if we do Ottawa. A lot less. I mean, I already enjoyed the tone, but what is that noise, man? Okay, I feel like that sounds pretty good. Again, all the tones are pretty nice. Okay, the compressor has been on the whole time. Let's see what's up with this synth oct. Let's go with the mix all the way up, see what's up. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. See what happens here. Okay, the response is not like immediate, but it sounds pretty good. It's inspiring at least. Let's see what happens here. So that's great. Why don't we just check some presets and see what's up here? Okay, 80s super lead. Okay, let's see what's up here. Wow, that tone is so amazing that it sounds like it has like a Sustainiac or something. And there's no Sustainiac here. I don't know. So far, McRocklin, my friend, one of my favorite sounds I've heard. Wow, that gate is like so restrictive. Let's turn it down a little bit. Calm down, gate. But there's that noise. That is horrendous. The amount of noise. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like every preset has a different volume. So whatever. Let's keep moving. New beginnings. Great, but again, just more of the same. Let's hear this. Too much effect, I mean, I get it. Like, that's the way he plays, right? Anyway, that sounds pretty good. Let's see what here. Single note hero. Okay, cool. Why? Anyway, this thing about the demo just like going every minute is just crazy. Okay, just like last one because I'm fed up with this. Right, why don't we just go get some conclusions? So there you have it, the McRocklin Suite by Polychrome DSP. Overall, I want to say, first and foremost,
it sounds incredible.
Like, I feel like the amps sound really, really good, especially that acoustic mode is just incredible. It's like so nice, so detailed, so much character. I love that extra compression, like 80s kind of like guitars. I don't know, it just felt to me super fulfilling. So in that aspect, I have nothing bad to say about it. The only complaint that I would have about the sound is that the gain channel is just a little too noisy. Just hear it right now. And I know that all these things you can deal with because I instantly knew that this is a great plugin and it sounds great and it would be so easy to work with it and in the end get the result that you really want. But I was hoping to try this demo version and like just get lost in the plugin and think like, okay, I need to buy this thing. But it almost like rubs me in the wrong way. The fact that it just goes away every minute. Like I wish like it was like at least like 5 minutes or something, or maybe 15, 10, whatever you want to do that is not
1 minute.
It's like almost like ridiculous, but I understand what they're doing. They don't want you to just use the plugin on the demo version. But guess what? I just used it on a YouTube video. And even though I'm talking about how great it sounds, I'm not going to let this one slide because I feel like they literally could have been a little bit more courteous and just like give you a little bit more time to spend with the plugin. Okay, so overall, I just think it sounds incredible. I got nothing against it. That kind of like demo thing rubbed me in the wrong way, but that's okay. What matters is that it sounds incredible and that maybe you should go try it out. Anyway, so before I keep talking too much, remember, like if you like this video, definitely subscribe, stay warm, stay safe, go to the comment section down below and let me know what you think. Other than that, I'm out, my friend. Thank you for being here again.